Yo, what's going on everybody? Welcome back to yet another video. In today's video, what I got for you guys today is the best combos for every single skin released in the month of October. As always, be sure to hit that like button down below, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and enjoy the video. Starting off for our first combo, we have the Hunter Legacy edit style to the Shimmer Dust skin. The backbling that we have selected is going to be the Mark of the Slayer. This looks absolutely incredible, of course, with the bright red, and then the Mark of the Slayer name kind of fits really well with this skin, being that Shimmer Dusk and other people did defeat Kato Thorn, so it fits in very well with not only the color of the style but for the character itself. For our pickaxe, we are going to be going with the bright red edit style to the Moon Rise. This pickaxe is essentially perfect for it. As you can see, when you swing the pickaxe, you have the red and the black bats as the streak, which it kind of leaves me speechless, to be honest. It looks that incredible, and obviously for Shimmer Dusk is going to be absolutely spot on. Bringing out the other colors on the skin, we are going to be going with the Dead Wave wrap. This is a very cool and very subtle reactive wrap. Not much going on there, but does look very good with bringing out the other colors for Shimmer Dusk. For our glider, last but not least on the combo, we are going to be going with the Devil's Wings. Of course, this is going to be the glider that does come with the Daredevil skin. This fits absolutely incredible with the skin. Of course, you have that bright red color, but the echolocation or sound waves coming off of the front fit in very well with the theme of bats, so there is easily just not a better glider that you can choose for this style of Shimmer Dusk. Getting on to our level up quest pack of season 4, we have the Triarch Aurora skin. Honestly, in my opinion, the second edit style, the one that we have chosen, carries this skin a lot. Getting on to the combo, the backbling that we have chosen is going to be Tarj. The reason why I chose this backbling is when I look at this skin edit style, it reminds me a lot of some of the bosses that you would see in Destiny and Destiny 2. I played it for just a short period of time, but this skin edit style really reminds me of Destiny, so I thought this backbling fit very well. Obviously, the colors match, which is a huge bonus. Getting on to our pickaxe though, the Muramasa blade. Easily one of the best katanas inside of the game, and that bright red color matches the bright red on the skin, and of course we have that black and gold as well. Getting on into our wrap, we have the Silver Flame. This one is going to look good with that white silverish color that we have throughout the skin. Of course, you can see it on the big like tall collars of the skin, that white that goes into this silverish color. So the Silver Flame is going to be a phenomenal wrap to choose. Getting on over here into our glider, we have the Sky Carver, which looks amazing. Of course, here, let's go ahead and do that again to get a better deployment. That is a lot better than the first one. This glider looks absolutely phenomenal. Of course, when you go forward with this glider, a very bright red contrail, and then of course, just like the pickaxe, that black and gold is going to be on there as well. Going back and then going forward, you see that red contrail. Our next skin is going to be one of the first Halloween skins that we got for this year in Pincera. For Pincera, the backbling that we have is easily one of my favorite Halloween backblings inside of the game, and that is going to be the Illusion Rune. Kind of hard to see in any daytime setting, or because its skin is white, so that bright pink is gonna be a little difficult to see. But if we turn the lights off here, of course you can see it a lot better, and just how good it looks with this skin to complement that pink color, and just an overall amazing pickaxe. For Pincera, we are going to be going with the side blade. Has a very bright pink streak to it as well, which looks really good for this combo. Getting on into our wrap, keeping it at the night setting, we have the Dark Angular Shift. Of course, just like the other cosmetics that we have chosen, is going to keep going on with that bright pink color that we have. It kind of goes into a purplish color, which you see on the feet and the hands of the skin. Getting on over here into our glider, we have the Victory Umbrella from Chapter 3 Season 4 in the Chromebrella. For our next skin, I know that there were two FNCS skins that came out this season, but because both of the skins do look pretty much identical in a color standpoint, I'm only going to go with one, and I'm going to choose obviously the most popular one in Champion Kyra. For this combo though, the backbling that we have is going to be the Shining Star, a very reactive backbling. As you can see here, I'll zoom in on the video. It's a very nice and subtle backbling, and I thought one that fits really well with this skin. Getting on to our pickaxe, one that has that dark blue that we have on the skin, and of course going on with that kind of teal light blue colorway, we do have the Alitech staff. Has a really bright streak to it as well, and of course the A on it spins when you swing the pickaxe, which is a really cool detail for this cosmetic. Getting on to a wrap, we have the Warp Field. This, of course, as you can see right next to the skin, looks amazing with that yellowish gold color, We have the blue, we have a little bit of white to add into some more detail there as well. Overall, an absolutely amazing cosmetic for this combo, and balances out the other colors that we're missing from the other cosmetics. Last but not least, for our glider, we have the King's Wings. This looks really good for this skin. You have a little bit of that orange, the yellow, and that green to really bring out some of the small detail of color on this skin that we're missing. You see a lot of it on the front of the skin though. This glider, really clean, really simple, kind of goes along with the champion theme, of course, with a crown. So overall, an amazing glider for the skin and the combo. Getting on into our next Halloween skin, we have Bog Stick. The theme behind this combo is going to kind of be a shipwreck dead fish theme, as you'll see as we go throughout the cosmetics. For the first part of our combo, we have the Mutiny back bling. This is from Chapter 1, Seasons 8 Battle Pass. So a lot of you potentially may not have this back bling. The pickaxes that we have is honestly the best for this combo, and that is going to be Janky's Dead Fish. This fits, of course, really good with the Bog Stick skin and has a really kind of interesting sound to the control, but the visuals of the control looks really good. For our wrap, we have the Rat's Wrath. This looks amazing and really fits in well with that Halloween dead theme that we got going on. The wraps fit with the clothing of the skin, and then you can kind of see that teal aqua green color, which matches really well with the fireflies that we have in the jar of the skin. And last but not least, for our glider, pretty much the easiest choice I've ever had to make for our glider in the Skelly Fish. I don't need to do any explanation as to why I chose this, but if you do happen to have this glider, 100% be using it with Bog Stick. Continuing on with the Fortnite skins, up next we have the Seth skin. For our back bling, we do have the symbol of Shiruda. I'm pretty sure I said that correctly. This back bling I love a lot because not only does it obviously fit with that black and rugged look of the jacket for Seth, but the three triangles really remind me of the pyramids in Egypt, which I think this back bling makes it a no-brainer to use for Seth. For our pickaxe, obviously it goes with the mummy skin, so why not use it with Seth? We have the ancient staff. Of course, the gold goes along with the gold of the skin. The wraps is pretty much self-explanatory from there. For our wrap, we are going to be going with Curse. The reason why I chose this wrap is because that bluish color that we have on the back of the wrap, as you can see on Seth's head, if you look through the wraps, matches that color spot on, and you can see it a little bit on the forearms of the skin as you look at the bottom of the screen. This brings out a little bit of that subtle color and detailing on the skin that you don't really see, but I think this is what makes this wrap that much better for the combo. Getting on into our glider, we have the Graven's Wings. This looks phenomenal. The Graven skin itself is an Egyptian themed skin, so this glider just makes that much more sense for Seth. For the Phantom Meow skin, the back bling that we have chosen is going to be the Broken Fractal Wings. This looks amazing for this skin. The black goo detailing on this back bling, along with like the fog that you see coming off of the back bling, looks really good for this skin. Overall, I think one of the best, if not the best choice for the Phantom Meowscles skin. For our pickaxe, we have the Crystal Stinger. This is going to be a pickaxe that actually goes along with the Pincera skin that we covered earlier in this video, but to me just looks too good for Phantom Meowscles to pass up. For our wrap, we are going to be going with the Snugs Shine. Very self-explanatory with that bright pink into purple color. I do like the reactivity on this wrap, as you can see how it kind of crumbles and fades away the more it gets closer to the back of the wrap, which kind of looks nice going into the Meowscles skin, obviously with the black fur coloring. Getting on over here though into our glider, we have the Cat Wing. The reason why I chose this, not only for the coloring, as you can see here, which matches perfectly with the skin, but on the front of the glider, because this glider did come with the Catwoman skin, there is a tiny purplish pink logo of a cat, which I thought fit perfectly with this skin. Kind of odd that the back bling just disappears whenever I put the glider on, but nonetheless, this is going to look absolutely phenomenal with the Phantom Meowscles skin. Getting on into everybody's favorite Autobot, Bumblebee. The back bling is pretty much self-explanatory with the personal pollinators. Of course, when Bumblebee transforms, his doors do kind of look like Bumblebee wings on the back, so I thought why not just put actual Bumblebee wings for this combo. But getting on to our pickaxe though, this is going to be catered more towards the coloring and the look of Bumblebee with the Vivid Axe. Doesn't have any streak to it, really not special at all, just going to be a pickaxe that looks really good with the Bumblebee skin itself. Getting on to our wrap, Beezy Does It. This is very obviously self-explanatory going along with the Bumblebee name. Also, a quick thing I want to point out, when you do jump with these wings, they do flutter, which I think is a really cool detail, and especially for Bumblebee, just makes the combo that much cooler. But The Beezy Does It looks really good. You have the bees moving and flying around the wrap. Obviously the honey looks really good, and just playing along with the name and theme of the Bumblebee skin. Getting on into our glider, kind of shifting into the vehicles that maybe Bumblebee can scan. We have a motorcycle in the stunt cycle glider. The control for this looks amazing as you go forward. You have that burst of like yellow coming out of the exhaust, and then of course the wheels as well. This is going to look really good with the Bumblebee skin, and I'm actually very proud of this combo. Moving from the Autobots into the Decepticons, we have the Megatron skin. For Megatron, because this is a very blocky and bulky skin, not really gonna have too many options that are gonna look good with this type of skin. But for the back bling, I think we have a good chosen one in the Frenzy back bling. Matches really well, obviously, with the silver. It looks like it fits onto the back really nicely. You have that red lighting that goes on and off as it shines, which adds on to that red detailing on the skin. For our pickaxe, we have the Techno Grip, and just like the back bling, matches really well with that silver and gray color. When you swing it, you do have that red and gray contrail. Looks really good. Getting on to our wrap, we have the Hunter's Arsenal. This is going to be for bringing out more of that darker, almost black metallic or just machinery that we have inside of the skin. For our glider, we have the Godslayer glide board. This is going to look a little wonky because Megatron has such big feet, and it looks so tiny compared to the Megatron skin. But that silver metallic detailing that we have for the glider, as well as the purple with the contrail coming off of it matching with the purple detailing on Megatron, is going to look really good. Like I said, this is going to look really kind of funky just because of how wide and big Megatron's feet are, but nonetheless, these are all going to be great cosmetics to use for the skin. Getting on to our final Transformer skin, we have the Battle Bus. The theme around this combo is going to primarily just be focused around Fortnite in general, so kind of like the major like things you think of when you think of Fortnite, like the Loot Llama or the back bling, obviously with the 0 point. So getting on into the detailing for this combo, the back bling is going to be the Fusion Orb, like I just mentioned, this being the 0 point. The pickaxe, of course, being the Rainbow Smash, this just being like the pickaxe of Fortnite whenever you think of Fortnite, especially in the OG first days of Fortnite. I thought this was just the perfect choice to use for the Battle Bus skin. Getting on into our wrap, we have the Warp Field. This is not going to be around the Fortnite theme, but just primarily around the colors. As you can see here, we have the black, the yellow, the blue, a little bit of the white there as well. This is going to look really good just for the coloring of the skin. I didn't find a wrap that really kind of made you think of generic Fortnite, especially because we didn't get wraps until I believe chapter 1 season 7. So this wrap is going to look good just for the coloring. Like I said, a lot of people may disagree with me on the glider choice, but being the umbrella glider and just the generic Fortnite umbrella glider, I thought just made it that much better to choose for this skin. A lot of people may have some other choices, maybe ones that match the color, maybe ones that you think have a better theme if you're going for a Fortnite theme, but I thought this looked really good. Some people may think this is just a lazy cop-out, but it is what it is. A lot of thought went into it, and just it came down to the most simple glider. So let's go ahead and move on into our next skins. Getting into easily the best ever collab choice for a Fortnite marriage or Halloween skin in Fortnite, we have the Pumpkin King himself, Jack Skellington. For the back bling, because this is the Pumpkin King, the Gordy back bling to me was easily the best choice. This is the best pumpkin back bling that we have in the game and looks incredible with the Jack Skellington skin. Getting on into our pickaxe, we have the Scully Scepter. This to me not only fits well, obviously because it's a Halloween pickaxe, but it looks like Jack Skellington's face if he was on Star One. Comment down below if you see what I'm seeing, but that looks exactly like Jack Skellington's face, and if it was just smashed into the star shape. So to me, this just was an easy choice and looks amazing with this skin. Getting on to our wrap to fit in, of course, with the Pumpkin King theme for Jack. This is going to look good with the Fright Flame. This looks amazing. Obviously, it's a very reactive wrap, as you can see, with the faces of the pumpkins moving around, which looks really good. Overall, an amazing wrap choice for Jack Skellington. And last but not least, for our glider, we have the Chapter 1 Season 6 Victory Umbrella in the Webbrella. Very simple, very clean. Obviously, the white and black match with the skin. You have the web up there. Very simple, very clean. I love this glider. It looks amazing with Jack Skellington, and if you're an OG and you have this, be sure to 100% use it with this skin. Getting on into our next combo, we have Michael Myers. Now, I haven't seen any of the Michael Myers movies. I'm not big on horror films. They're just not my taste in movies. So there might be some theme stuff that you want to use, which is totally fine. But getting on into what I have for this combo, the back bling is going to be the trophy stack. Now, of course, Michael Myers taking some names and getting some kills when he first arrives on the island for Halloween. The pickaxe that we have is a really good Halloween themed pickaxe, I'm pretty sure, but nonetheless really good for Michael Myers. And the bat sickle has a really nice sound to it as well. And getting on into our wrap, just a wrap purely for Halloween theme with the Widow's Web. Has a really cool reactivity look, as you can see, as the webs kind of go from the front to the back, but nonetheless just for purely Halloween theme. There might be some other ones. I know a lot of people are probably going to mention the Boogeyman wrap for the name, but I think this one is a pretty good generic wrap in of itself. Getting on into our glider, we have the Webbrella. Just like the wrap, just something very generic for Halloween. Like I said, I haven't seen any of Michael Myers' movies, so there might be some theme stuff that you guys think looks great, but for just a typical generic Halloween combo, this is going to look really good for Michael Myers. Getting on into our next combo, we have a skin from a video game that I never played. But I did do a little bit of a research trying to kind of get some themed combos on this, because honestly this brown suit is very hard to match with. But getting on into our combo, the back bling that we have selected is going to be the saving keystroke. I did do a little research, like I said, and saw that Alan Wake was a writer, I'm pretty sure. Some of y'all who have played the game can correct me if I'm wrong. And for the pickaxe, because it is a horror game, and I just thought, you know, a really good Halloween pickaxe to fit with at least a little bit of brown color on it is going to be the Grave Robber pickaxe. Also just a good pickaxe in general. For the wrap, I did go with the Cloud Burst, so like thunderstorm raining. The reason why I chose this wrap is when I did research on the game and looked at some of the pictures, some of the gameplay was at night and it was storming outside. So that is my basis on this wrap, but I did want to kind of just add a little something to this combo. As for the brown though, the glider that we have is going to be the custom flyer. Like I said, this brown is really hard to match with, and I don't know too much about this game, so some of you guys may have some better themed combos to go for the glider. Getting on into our last combo of the video, we have one of the best Fortnite mare skins for this year in Festival Phaedra. For Festival Phaedra, the backbling that we have is going to be the Tendrils of Venom. This looks phenomenal with the legs of the skin, as you can see here, that black, and then you have all the teeth coming out that you have on the back wing and the legs of the skin. This to me is easily the best choice for this skin to match spot on with the legs of Phaedra. For our pickaxe, we do have the Big Bite. This looks amazing with the Phaedra skin, but you also have that reddish pink color that you have on the back with the hair of the skin, and of course the reddish pink color just matches with the tongue coloring on the skin. For our wrap to go on along with the pinkish red color, but then you have the teeth coming out, we have the Twosome wrap. This looks amazing, if not perfect, for the Festival Phaedra skin. Like I said, you have the teeth, you have that pinkish red color. There's really just not a better wrap for this skin. Getting on over here, last but not least, for our glider, we have the Wings of Madness. This looks amazing with that really slimy black coloring that we have, of course, on the legs, and of course goes along with the back bling with the Tendrils of Venom. And that is going to be it for today's video for the best combos for the skins released in the month of October. Be sure to let me know down below what your favorite combo was. As always, be sure to hit that like button down below, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I'll see you guys next video.